Hello, everyone. This is Scott Batcheldor with the Canadian Community Project Inc. It's been an interesting weekend, so I hope everyone had a great weekend there. I just want to say that I want to ask everyone here to share this video with whoever you can. Right now, we're doing a fundraiser for the Canadian Community Project Inc., and the basic idea is very, very simple about the program. And you can actually go to the link and actually get all the info there on the website, which is pretty cool. But if you can share this, invite people to this video, let's get this growing, it'd be awesome. So the Canadian Community Project is about helping people in need, but it's not about giving a handout either. People have to come in and actually participate in the program in order to be able to stay there in these communities. So essentially what we're doing is we're building communities in rural areas, just like every other little town. The only difference is it has a purpose. And if you want to know more, you can find us out more at ccpinc.ca, and it's on the site there. So the biggest thing for me is that we have a lot of people across Canada finally waking up, standing up, and they still have no idea what they're doing. And I wish they did. So what this is this is the plan to help save Canada. I know it sounds kind of big, but this isn't just for people that are in need. We need staff and volunteers that can go as well. So there's a lot of sides on both sides that are going to need help. So if you've got skilled trades or anything like that but can't find work, this is the place for you. If you've got administration work and you want a place to go, yes, just give me 1 second. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing is we can't rely on our government, obviously, as you can read by Stephen Moore comment there. And this is why we the people, need to come together and make a difference. Because without us, they can't build anything, they can't do anything. Like, I mean, when's the last time you saw a politician actually build a bridge other than dig a shovel for the first ground opening? Oh, yeah, I did something useful. Yeah. Anywho. Nothing would be built if we didn't have the people here. And that's how we're going to build this program, is with the people, for the people, by the people. And this isn't political, but we do know that we can't rely on our government to deal with this. So this is why we're trying to raise the funds for the program through the people instead of just because we know we can't rely on the government. I wish they could, instead of spending billions of dollars overseas, could actually invest and actually help their own people, but they're not. So we know that they can't be trusted. I'm doing good there, Denwick, Chris. Sorry if I got that wrong. I'm doing very good today. I just figured I'd do a video here and we get some information out and stuff like that. Well, see, the great part is it doesn't matter where you come from. This program can be implemented in every country eventually. But we got to start here and start cleaning up our own backyard and help our own people when we don't have any more people in poverty, or pretty close to. Then we can start going around the world and helping the rest of the people. But for now, we need to help our own. And that's what our country has forgotten. Like, you can only have so many people on social service, disability, and so many people homeless before the whole system collapses. I mean, who's going to pay the bills, right? I mean, we, the people, are the ones who pay the bills. And without us, they ain't got nothing, right? So that's what it comes down to. And that's why this program is so important. If we can come together and create something wonderful, even if it's just sharing and you can't donate, just share the heck out of this video, go to the fundraiser, share the heck out of that. If you can donate $50, so we own a social network. This is my other full-time job. I'm a CEO of the Underground Social Network as well. And all my board and directors, we all came together and we decided that from now to the end of April is what we call charity month. And so for anyone who donates, for every $50, it helps buy 1 acre of land for the community out of the 27,000 acres. So it's a lot of land to go, but it still helps, right? And I know for most people who live and done farming, $50 sounds pretty cheap. But what it is because it's such a huge amount, nobody can afford to buy it in one chunk. That's why it's a lot cheaper than if you were just selling off by the acre. So $50 for 1 acre you help us buy. You also, out of 27,000 acres, we will also, because there's a credit system on Kanad for like advertising and a few other things, we will credit your account on Kanad.com, which is the underground social network, of $100 in credit. And then we'll also give you 1 week pro VIP account. So you can boost posts, the whole 9 yards for every $50 that you donate. So that's pretty cool. So you donate $200, there's a month. And this goes to a very good cause. We need to help stand up and help our people. I love the fact that Yellow Vests are out there, but most of them don't even know what they're doing. They're sitting there fighting, and it's good that they got that blood boiling, but they still have no idea what they're out there for. And when it comes down to it, they want a plan. They want reality, but they're still expecting a leader to come lead them. Well, this plan is that plan. Let's make it so that way this is how we're going to save our country. This is how we're going to save the world eventually. But it comes together with starting the first one and us getting the land. And I know it's a big boat to go through, but yeah, we have a lot of people that this can help, from veterans to everyone pretty much, as well as a lot of children and youth that end up homeless at a very young age because our foster care system pretty much legally kidnaps kids left, right, and center across our country. And if you don't blame me, look at the statistics. Actually, I prefer if you actually went and did the research. 1 in 10 kids only need to be in care in most provinces, and in Manitoba it's 1 in 16. At one point, they had kids living out of motel rooms, unsupervised. They would have been better off at home. Like, that's just silly. It very, very is. And I know a lot of people have the stigma of just homeless people, but this isn't just for homeless people. This is for people, social service, disability, low income, people who've worked in trades and can come and teach. You know, there's both sides. Like, you know, you think you come and teach? Absolutely. We'll train you on how to teach others and how to manage crews. That's not that hard to do. It's just a matter of doing it the right way, because not always the way we're taught is the right way to actually be able to do it. Because you go there and you grind a guy and insult him down, that doesn't help. He already knows he made a mistake. What it comes down to is sitting there when someone does do something good, you let them know that they did good. If someone makes a mistake, it's like, hey, let me show you how it's done, right? Let's get this done. Let's get it done right. And let's, for the next time, if you need help, just let me know, right? That's what the difference between a good leader and horrible leader is. A horrible leader will sit there and grind you down to the ground and make you feel weak, whereas we don't want to do that. We want to empower people. We want to bring people up. And so essentially it comes down to the basic saying. You give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime. And that's what this program is about. It's not a handout. When people come to these communities, when we get them set up, it's not a handout. They have, even though everything's provided while they're there, they still have to participate. They can't just get free food and shelter and everything like that and do nothing. They have to actually go out and participate and do 20, 30 hours a week of work to do training while they're there to participate in this program. So essentially, they learn how to grow their own food, build their own cabin, how to do pretty much all the essentials. They learn how to cook, they learn how to clean, they learn about all the essentials of life that maybe no one ever taught them because maybe their parents weren't there because the system screwed up as usual. So, and maybe not. Maybe it's just they ran away from home early. Maybe they, the whole 9 yards. It's not just kids that are homeless, but it's about 1/3 of the Canadian population that are homeless. We have 5 million kids that live in poverty across Canada to the point where they don't know where the next meal is. We have close to 18 million Canadians in total that are in poverty across Canada. And this needs to stop. We need to make real change. And the only way it's going to change is by you, the people, coming together with us and working with us. There's an application on the site. You can go through everything. If you're not sure of something, just put not available, right? It's not a big deal. Go through everything on the site. Apply to join. Come work with us. Donate if you can. Share the heck out of everything. You know, people, we're going to make a difference. We're going to make real change, but it's going to happen because of good people like you and me. So you guys have a great day. God bless, and share the heck out of this video. Invite everyone you can to the fundraiser. The link is above. There's a Facebook fundraiser. Let's get everyone in there for at least attention so they do the research and hopefully come out and have a look at it, as well as go to the website, subscribe to our YouTube channel, because this will be on our YouTube channel there later. we go through Facebook first, then YouTube, in case Facebook kicks us off again. Facebook is very bad for that, and if you haven't had that happen, I'm very happy for you. But unfortunately, a lot of people who speak out about homelessness, poverty, and anything across Canada are being mass booted off of Facebook and telling the truth. So I just want to say thank you for everyone for listening. Please share everything, and God bless.